welcome once again to UTV. Let's take a look at this interesting question. Alright, this question is going to be based on colloids. Colloids is it's another name for forced solution. When we look at solution, we say solutions are divided into two major types. We have true solutions and false solution. And another name for false solution is called colloids. And what do you mean by colloid? These are just simply solutions in which their particles are large enough that can be seen, or that may be seen or may not be seen by the naked eye. And of course, we have different types of colloid. So let us take a look at it now. In an aerosol, the dispersion medium is dash. Solid, liquid, gas, plasma, and semi-liquid. Please, if you know the answer to this question, drop the answers for me in the comment section. Alright, so when we talk about colloids, I want to share more light on them. So when we talk about colloids, whenever we are talking about colloid, we don't just simply use the word solvent and solutes. So in a colloidal system, the best way to describe a solute is called dispersed medium. Whereas the best way to describe a substance that is acting as a solvent is called dispersion medium. Alright, so a colloid is said to be formed whenever we have a substance which is known as a dispersed medium being dispersed in another substance called dispersion medium. Then it's going to give us a colloid. I will have several types of colloids which I am going to list out here for us. We have a type of colloid called a type of colloid called solid. We have another type of colloid called emulsion. Okay, and then the last type of colloid here is called aerosol. Aerosol. Okay, now in a solid, this is a type of colloid form when we have solids being dispersed. Solid is dispersed in liquid medium. So when we have a solid and then it is being dispersed in a liquid medium, it gives us solid. Okay, here, this is where we have a liquid dispersed in another liquid. So when we have a liquid, and then that liquid, such that that liquid dispersed in another liquid medium or in another liquid, it gives us what is called emulsion. Whereas here, when we have solids, liquid, or even gas dispersed, that is being dispersed in a gaseous medium, then it is going to give us what is called aerosol. It's going to give us what is called aerosol. That simply means that in an aerosol, the dispersion medium is going to be gas. So we may have, let's say solid, liquid, or even a gas that is being dispersed in a gaseous medium. The dispersion medium must be a gas. So it's going to give us what is called aerosol. So the dispersion medium in an aerosol is a gas. So the correct answer here is option letter C. Good examples of aerosol include something like things like let's say herbicide spray, deodorant spray. All these are our spray, our perfume, our deodorants will spray. So that simply means that a liquid is dispersed inside that can there, and then of course there is air inside. That air, the substance that is inside there is just a gas, and then they now use perfume, which is oil, and of course oil is liquid. Then dispersed inside a gas that is inside that our deodorant spray. Okay, so a good example of aerosol includes something like deodorant spray, herbicide spray, and all kinds of aerosol spray. Alright, please, if you have learned something in this video, please do well to like this video, comment, and share this video so that we get to a wider audience. Thank you, and bye for now.